receiving that anymore. So I wanted to give you a heads up that you're going to get a notice in the mail, and it's going to ask for when that, verification of when that stopped. And that'll probably be due like around the 15th of February. And then the other thing she brought to my attention, because she read my notes, that I indicated that you, during the interview, you indicated to me that your mortgage was paid off, but you just recently had a prior application that said that your mortgage was $1,100. So her question to me was to ask you, when did you pay off your mortgage?
Okay, that's another thing. It's not like me and Liheap are in a dispute, and they have yet to resolve it.
I'm confused. What are you addressing? So I know what you're addressing.
You're talking about my mortgage?
Yes. In the interview, you indicated that your mortgage was paid off. My supervisor reviewed the case because I was trying to get you a EBT card, which I have to update your name. She saw that I wrote, based off our interview, that your mortgage was paid off. She's like asking me how and when was that paid off, because you had, I guess, a few months back, a hearing with the administrative law judge at that time and whoever else was handling your case, that I believe you indicated that you had a mortgage payment at that time. So her question for me was or instructions, I should say, was to call you back. Now, about the VA benefits, getting verification of when that ended. The second part of this was to find out when the mortgage was paid off, since this is in contradictory information based off the last few months. So that's why I'm calling back.
Okay, last year, 2025.
I'm sorry, say that one more time again?
2025? That's when the last time I made a payment?
No, when did you pay it off? I'm looking at it now and I found it. It says June of last year. Where is it here? Where is it? That your mortgage was approximately $1,100. So somewhere between June of last year and now, when was your mortgage payment paid off? Because that's contradictory to what you and I just spoke about during your interview.
Time out. She asked me if I make a mortgage payment. No, I don't make a mortgage payment because me and them are in dispute. I pay $0 a month. I should be paying $1,100, but Loan Depot is sending bills for $1,700, and I refuse to pay extortion. But that's neither here or there for a Snap and Liheap County Assistance Office official, right? That's digging a little too deep, wouldn't you say?
I said I own the home. I haven't made a payment since last year was the last time I made a payment.
No, you don't own the home if it's not paid off. You don't own it. The mortgage company owns it.
I have a 40-year VA home loan guarantee. So for 40 years, it's mine.
So you're providing this. Okay, so I'm not going to go to
I have a 40-year VA home loan guarantee. So for 40 years, it's mine.
So you're providing this. Okay, so I'm not going to go tit for tat. I'll indicate now.
The home's mine. It was bought in my name. I have it a 40-year home loan VA guarantee. You can't kick me out for at least 40 years. And within that 40 years, me and the VA should handle our dispute about them owing me $127,293, which the house payments that I missed will be coming out of that. So again, this is above her pay grade, and she can't fathom my situation. I'm sorry her life is so privileged. She's never been through rough patches, but that's me. That's my life. I go through all the rough and rugged. Still am.
You're saying that you own the home.
And yes, I do own the home. It's in my name. I have the fucking deed.
But you haven't made more.
I'm going to go pull it out while this continues.
Payments. So I'll have the updated information. When was the last time you made a payment?
Last year. I'd have to look over my records, but I believe it was around March last year, because I was getting signed up for the forbearance program, and their policy was something about 12 months, and I was at 11 months, and they were like, "Well, we're gonna have to review this," and I was like, "Well, is 11 greater than 12?" No.
But you don't own the home yet. You don't have the deed to the home yet.
Oh, what's that? Does that say deed? D-E-E-D. That's deed. Oh, Douglas letter to me. Oh, I do have the deed. Huh. Indeedly dee. Anyway, I have the deed. I have the ownership. I have the right. I have the permission. I have the sauce. Who wants the sauce? Scam Depot. Between Doug Letter and Matt Leswicki, we have no beef. If this guy would send me mortgage payments for $1,100, I'd pay it. But Loan Depot sends them for $1,700, which is extortion. So yeah, I do have the deed. I do have the ownership. You have the stupid mind that can't fathom. Hello.
You don't own it.
I do
the
have
bank owns it.
No, I have the deed in my filing cabinet. It's just right now when Depot is handling the
house is not paid off. I'll indicate that the house is not paid off, that there hasn't been a payment approximately since March of last year, but we are still in need of your VA benefits stopping. Because apparently there also was an issue, I guess, when you had your appeal, that all income is required.
Right.
And she said, how much income do you get from the VA? I said 0. And then she said, when they stop making payments. And then I didn't lie. I just deceived. When the fucking law came into effect in January 2024, where it says no VA disability benefit payment may be included as income, is when my income from the VA on their screen should have went from whatever the fuck they put in to 0. It's not my fault they don't know how to zero things out. But again, I'm the one getting affected, not them. So if I don't fight them, no one will. And it's me versus robots at this point. Broken robots. But I know how to code the robots. So yeah. I do on the home. I'm still getting VA benefit disability payments, but you're not allowed to know that. And I don't want to tell you how much. How's that?
Necessary, and it wasn't enough for me to just take your statement. My supervisor said that I needed to request verification that your VA benefit has stopped. So I have the, let me see what I wrote here.
Yeah, is there like a form, or like how would I show you that?
So I have the, let me see what I wrote here.
Yeah, is there like a form, or like how would I show you?
And then, yeah, how would I show them that? The VA doesn't, oh, we cut off your benefit payments. Should I send him that ticket that says you're not allowed to include my VA benefit payments? I think I'll do that. But anyway, this is the second call. The third call, they said I have Snap and Liheap. So, like, whatever the fuck, I'm just uploading this second part for the chronological order. But right now, I know I got Liheap and Snap on the way. And it should get increased. $20 fucking a month for Snap? Let me ask any politician voting on this kind of customer service to the people what they can buy for a month off $24 and live off for a month. You can't. You go to a dollar store, you get food for $1 or drink for $1. Which one do you want? $24? Man, you want a drink and a thing to eat? That's $2 a day plus tax. You're looking at only 12 days of feeding people that are requesting help to get fed. We're not asking you to spoon feed us. We're asking you to give us grocery credits because you fucked up our economy we've been working in. That's it. But anyway.
Go to the VA so they can show you or provide you with something to say that you're currently not currently being received.
And she wants me to go to the VA. Does she know my VA situation about them conspiring against me for 12 years? Would she go back to someone that raped her? Because that's what the VA did to me and my rights and my benefits and everything. Hello, you raped me. You put down I have snoring instead of sleep apnea. You denied me on every occasion you could until I hired my own representation. Then they got me approved. Then you backed off. And then you rechanged all my effective dates from 2012 to 2018 like you were performing a cover-up. And mind you, this Chester County assistant is calling from where again? She's calling from where again? Coatesville? The same Coatesville? That's the only city in Chester County that has the Coatesville VA, Coatesville Veteran Affairs? Does she work with them? Huh. Because it seems like that VA that fucked me over and raped me and my benefits and rights and everything that should have been good for being a veteran, they took from me. That's what I say. They raped me on papers. Yeah. Anyway, would this caller want to go back to someone that raped her? Then why would I want to go back to VA healthcare that misdiagnosed me, mistreated me, and still has yet to pay me the money they owe me? Oh, she can't think about that.
And when should I say, because I don't have any specifics here, all I have is that VA benefits stop 2025. When would you say, or when should you, or what month should I write that the benefits stop?
Wow, again, I have a whole situation going on with the Veteran Affairs, and basically have a complex situation with the Veteran Affairs going on, and I would not go back to them on any conditions. You're saying I need to go.
Do you want to write a letter saying you want to close your food stamp benefit? Because if you're issued benefits in error, okay, you potentially may have an overpayment, which means you have to pay back the state
Oh no, threats.
receipt that you weren't supposed to receive. So to avoid potentially doing that, do you want to write a letter saying you want to close out your food stamp benefit that I just opened up moments ago?
No.
Okay, so just be aware, a notice will go out to you, indicating what I just indicated about we need verification of your benefits stopping. And unfortunately, once that's not received, the benefit will be closed because we didn't receive it. So I want to make you aware of that.
Yeah, I just don't know exactly what form, because again, I don't go to the Veteran Affairs under any conditions.
Well, I don't know what else. I can't tell you how to produce that. I'm suggesting.
She can't tell me how to produce it, but unless I do not produce what she wants me to produce, she's gonna shut off the stream that she just started of good money, good values, good numbers. Good numbers. Electric? Oh, 200 off my fucking Liheap one time? Wow, thank you. I'd hate to pay that back. I mean, I'm gonna pay it anyway, if you don't, but damn, I'd hate to pay that back, right? Wow. $20 a month? Oh, man. We could go all year, and I could pay it back all year. 20 times 12. $240? So at the end of the year, I'm going to have to pay back $240 because they gave me $20 a month on food stamps because I applied for food stamps. Because you apply for food stamps when you want to eat good. And you don't have a lot of money coming in. And I have no money coming in. Technically, all my income is not income. It's already accounted for. Income is what you make in the economy in your name that you can be taxed for. Taxable income. Any money that can be taxed. Sent to your name. If you're out there working, you're making money in your name. You're earning income. I'm not. I'm just giving what the fucking government says I should be getting. Oh, if you're disabled, you should be getting this? Okay, I applied, I got it. Oh, if you're disabled and this, you should be getting this? Okay, I applied and got denied. If you're disabled and not making this much, you should apply for food stamps to get the food stamps. Ah, okay. Like, shame on me for accepting offers the government's so generously giving away, right? Oh. Oh, no. Psychops, right?
Thing that you aren't willing to do is going to the VA to find out what they can provide to you to show that you're not receiving your benefit.
Yeah, I'm not going to the VA to produce a fake imaginary thing because county assistance offices and representatives in there can't read the amendment to the law, Act 51, whatever, Chapter 99, Title whatever the fuck, right? Don't include my shit. Why are we fighting over my VA income when you're not supposed to be pulling it anyway? Or asking about it? It's illegal. Hello, HIPAA violation.
But even so, with months, so I can have it accurately documented because I'm going to update that you own your home. It's just that it's not paid off. You have a guaranteed VA loan that says that you own the home.
Yes.
Is that a more accurate statement?
Yes.
Okay. What month would you say the VA benefit stopped?
I believe it was like the first week of the new year, so January.
I'm referencing the date on the ticket that says on January 1st, 2024. I thought it was last year, but it was a year before. So last year, they failed to amend the law that changed in 2024. So in 2026, I'm still dealing with the bullshit from 2025 because they failed to update their 2024. Hello, time travel.
It wasn't even the 2025. It will be January 2026.
No, last year, 2025. We're in 2026 now.
So you're saying, right,
Yeah.
You're saying January of 2025 was the last time that you received VA benefit?
Yep.
Okay, so that's what we're going to be looking for. You have any questions? Do you have any questions before I let you go?
Oh, yeah. About the whole Jamie something has my social security. What should I, besides my local police department, let's just say they're off for COVID indefinitely. Who would be the next step, like Federal Bureau of Investigations?
I have no idea. And I didn't hear the whole thing that you said. You said, if they're what? You said something I didn't hear.
Oh, if they're, let's just say they're off for COVID or whatever, like indefinitely, like, besides my local police, who would I go to?
You're saying off for COVID. Why would the police station be off for COVID?
I mean, if it's history repeating itself, we've been through that before, right?
COVID? Have we ever had COVID? Oh, people haven't been shut down because of COVID? Oh, let's act stupid. Oh.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're saying. I don't know of any new COVID restrictions or anything. Unless I'm unaware of something. I haven't heard of any new COVID restrictions with any businesses or institutions or anything like that being closed. So that's why I'm confused.
Well, I guess it's like a two-part thing. Like, last phone call, we discovered someone else was using my social, so I would just see,
Right.
especially if you're asking for the veteran proof, I'd like, I don't know, like,
You went out. You went out again.
I would like to take that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I would like to take the Social Security fraud more serious than like providing my VA income that I'm not getting.
So what you're saying to me, I really don't. I suggested going to the police station about your Social Security. I don't know know what else to tell you other than going to your local police station. And if your local police station is not open, you go to another one that's open. That's just what I would do. I don't have anything formally to tell you what to do in regards to, because if your social security number is being fraudulently used, you report it to the police. So that's the social security number.
Again, I just found that out at 11:43. Well, 5 minutes after that, when she called this time and told me about it. So imagine if I went to the police without that information, I would just be standing there stupid, right?
If your number is being used by someone inappropriately or fraudulently, going to the police. That's in my documents for your record. I'm going to update your case about the mortgage and about the VA benefits having stopped approximately January. You said January 2025.
Yes.
I'm updating those things, and then you're going to get a notice in the mail asking for the income verification from the VA that it stopped. Because all we have right now that we can see is your Social Security benefits for your regular Social Security benefits, not the VA benefits.
And that's all that it should be. That's all that it should be. You're doing your job by that. Good job.
Any other questions that I can try and help with while you ask me?
No, just like, could you make sure that whoever you report to next knows about that? Because again, it is a big deal. Like,
knows what? I don't even know what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying.
There's a whole other identity using my Social Security.
Basically, right here, I'm trying to say, hey, maybe consider the fact someone's using my Social Security besides me as a bigger factor than needing my income from the VA, which is illegal to provide you. Right? Let's focus on my identity theft, get that knocked out, and then get me the benefits. Before I get the benefits and then have to split them with Jamie Divler or whatever. Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, whoever the fuck. Jamie Dively? What?
So whenever you take me for consideration for benefits, can you consider I'm not getting whatever they're using my social for? That's what I'm saying. Like, consider
There's nothing for me to do. Unfortunately, it's documented in your case that your Social Security number is attached to someone else's name. There's nothing else that we can do on our end. If that's part of the issue for your VA benefits, you have to go through them to find out, or not to find out, to show us that you're not receiving that benefit anymore.
No, what I'm saying is we discovered, well, you on your end told me there was someone else under that. So I'm saying, can you report to your supervisor as well? I'm not saying, like, report it to the police.
So she saw that.
Oh, okay.
She saw that. She read my notes from our interview earlier. That's how she's getting back to me.
That's what I wanted to know. If she saw the potential ID theft on top of the, not reporting veteran incomes, which is an income, it's disability. Veteran pensions and retirement plans are income. They were agreed upon. Disability isn't. I'm disabled. The government's giving me money for being a certain type of disabled. If I'm 10% disabled, I get this amount. If I'm 100%, I get this amount. If I'm 1,000%, I fucking own the bank, apparently. Hello.
And these are the things that she brought to my attention that I should have not done. I shouldn't have approved what we call your ongoing benefits because we didn't get the verification of your VA benefits having stopped. She saw the information about.
So their boss is scolding their workers for doing illegal activity. That's literally crime mob set. Mafia fucking hierarchies. If you don't get that thing we're not allowed to include, you're going to be in trouble. That's what her boss is saying. You're not allowed to include my VA benefits. State cannot account for federal benefits? Hello. Like every year the president uploads a budget, and that budget gets approved or denied, and then the whole country gets money because of that budget. I'm already budgeted for and accounted for with my VA disability. That's why it's not income. It's benefit money. It's included in that budget. When you go out and work, your income for getting money for working isn't included in that income. So that is all the money you're making is your income. I'm not making income right now. My income's zero. I get whatever the government gives me after I fought and served in their fucking warfare. One of the fucking ones that helped take out Bin Laden. And yet I have to report my income from the veteran benefits to state side against the law. I have to become a criminal to abide by my Chester County representation after I'm a country hero that hunted down the biggest bad guy they all are afraid of. Oh, okay.
That you had criminal history. I put down that you indicated that you don't have criminal history, but your Social Security number is tied to someone by the name of Jamie Dively, who you don't know, and then I advise you to follow up with the police.
So if I get pulled over and the cop accidentally sees, you're a parole guy, your name's not Matthew Laswicki, it's Jamie Dively, I can say it all unveiled right here. Like because of a phone call I had with Liheap to reduce my electric bill, now I'm in fear of police misidentifying me. And then me having to add the police to my lawsuits. Imagine that. But again, this is just my life, not yours.
It shows the rest of all the information that we put in here. So I'm following up her instructions as to what we already just discussed.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is if she saw that, you know what I mean? Or if she mentioned it or anything.
What other questions do you have for me?
That's it.
Okay. Well, if you do think of other questions, and if you can't reach me directly, you still have customer service, the number that I provided to you earlier. Okay?
Oh, I do have one more thing, sorry.
Okay.
So like Snap and Liheap are separate, right?
Snap and what else would you say?
Liheap, the low-income heat, expense.
Yeah, there's two different benefits.
Yep, okay. So for Snap, I have to show I'm not getting VA, or both, or for Liheap?
It's going to be for any program that you apply for. If you were authorized inaccurately because of income and then it's found out later that you got benefits that you weren't supposed to get, you're going to be required to pay the state back.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and if that includes Liheap as well, that'll be something else that's called an overpayment. That's what that's called.
Again, a one-time $200 payment to my electric company. So instead of me paying $800 this bill payment, I'll pay $600, and then you'll reverse this bullshit and then have to add that $200 onto a bill later? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Imagine if you just didn't have to include my VA benefits and approve me as is. Oh my goodness. Doing what we're supposed to? Oh my goodness. We can't do that.
Okay. And, you said for the Liheap you had to call Pico, and then in the meantime I tried to upload the bill, but it said something like, it had an error, it said.
I don't need it because I was able to get through the Pico.
Okay. So then all that's really waiting on is me showing that I don't have income from the VA.
Oh, what is waiting on? I don't know what you're saying. Your case has been processed for everything, which I shouldn't have done. So I'm coming back to correct or at least attempt to correct what I did incorrectly, which was...
No, she did right. Now her boss told her you need to fuck it up, and now she's fucking it up.
That's your case when I didn't have everything that I needed to have from you. I was instructed by my supervisor that I should have asked for...
Instructed by her supervisor. Instead of going with the law and policy. Okay.
Verification that your VA benefits have stopped. So that's what I'm doing now and, going over with you about that we...
And again, let me stress this one more time. She's calling from Coatesville. Probably one of the brick and mortar offices at the Coatesville VA I used to go to. That were the ones that raped my benefits and me and my rights. They didn't get in my fucking pants and jerk my pee-pee. They got in my mind and fucking deleted and rearranged shit. Feelings, emotions, thoughts. Oh, awesome.
When your benefits stop. If we have verification that they stop and they're not called questionable, which sometimes people provide verifications that are questionable, if we have non-questionable verification, then everything's fine with what I did. Okay? But if it's not, then that's going to create what's called an overpayment. If you were not supposed to receive something and you indeed received it, eventually you will be required to pay that back.
Okay, yeah, I understand that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
That's it.
All right, thank you so much. You have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.